TFTC Sports. It is your host, Chico Grande, aka Chico, 2 times. With me as always, we got Felix Supreme.
305.
And we got all kinds of drama on TFTC Sports. We got people getting fired. We got people getting beat up. We got Shaq versus RG3. We got NBA offseason signings. And we got more Lakers LeBron drama all here today on TFTC Sports. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. How are you doing, co-host?
Man, I'm doing amazing, man. Shakur Stevenson just won, man. He's still undefeated. They call him the new Floyd Mayweather. Man, you gotta stamp that. And
No, they're not.
what?
Trash.
Man, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. What we gotta talk today, man? What you got on the docket today on TFTC Sports?
Go ahead and bring it down so we could start the show. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thank you for a beautiful week last week, getting us over 1,000 views in less than a week. We really appreciate that here on TFTC Sports. We're getting this going. We will be back for the NFL season. Real Good _ Doty will be back. So we will have 3 hosts once the NFL season gets going. And Seth said he's ready to talk about more than just football.
Oh,
so make
Lord.
sure you're checking us out and tune in. TFTC Sports, Tales from the Crib. We just watched drop Tales from the Crib, the podcast, and so make sure you check that out as well. We want the celebrity news, gossip, current event stuff. But speaking of current events, people got mother effing fired. Speaking of fire, we got Joy getting fired. We're gonna play this video and then we'll give you our thoughts on Joy getting the can.
Joey Achos in the building.
How do you talk to me, Darnell?
Nice. Joey's in a good mood today, y'all. Wonder why?
I know what
I
I'm
wonder why.
capable of.
That's wild.
And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance.
Tampa and Los Angeles. It's like we've got all, I mean, two cities have glommed.
Just keep it a buck. If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want. Fine, funny, fucking money. You're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on
Shooting like
Instagram
Kobe.
about how you would never, and this woman ain't kidding.
So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they...
Thank God. But we got all the shows that are being dropped. Sports FS1 cancels all 3 of their shows. Breakfast Ball, The Facility, Speak.
Yeah, man. It looks like FS1's they cleaning shit. They canceled 3 out of the 5 shows. The only one they kept was the Nick Wright show, which is was First Things First.
First Things First is on FS1.
Yeah, that's FS1. That's Nick Wright.
Okay.
Nick Wright's on there, and Colin Cowherd, the Herd.
Okay.
Yeah, so
those are both like flagship shows. They're gonna keep those for sure.
And I'm surprised they kept Nick Wright, but then I thought about it. I'm like, he actually is, out of all the sports broadcasters, even on ESPN, they have the best show. Like, I feel like if Shannon Sharp isn't on First Take, you don't care about First Take.
No, it's really went downhill since he left.
Exactly. So, but I mean, yeah, this is crazy, man. They cleaning house over that FS1. We thought it was in the clear. I kind of thought it was weird, like when the whole allegations came out, the lawsuit with the second with the Joy one.
I'm surprised she didn't get fired right away.
Exactly.
Like they literally let this drag out for so long, where we're talking about 3-4 months past. And then, they finally, give her the cut. And then they cut more than just her. They cut 3 shows.
They cut 3 shows. They cut all the people that are on the team, the hairdressers, everybody cleaned house. And then on top of that, what I thought why they took so long is because they usually, every time they end the show, they bring up a new show around the beginning of the football season time. Like when the Shannon Sharp got suspended, they're like, oh yeah, he gonna come when the new season starts. So this one, and also, when what's it called? When Shannon Sharp was on FS1, they ended up stopping that as Skip Bayless show, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna introduce another show when the football season starts. So I'm pretty sure that's when the next one's gonna start. They already got the replacements lined up. My co said he don't even like them. It's some of them he don't even like. He said I'm already not liking it. FS1 might be going down the toilet with this one.
They've been going down the toilet. They already weren't matching ESPN because ESPN's like literally in every basic cable household.
True.
So ESPN,
It's a tough
ESPN
battle.
is honestly is what they pay in most sports bars. So a lot of people just have like ESPN on all day as background noise.
So you think they need like actual people that's gonna draw a lot of attention?
Well, I don't know if they'll honestly ever be able to match the numbers because FS1 is it's like more on the upscale cable package. It's not on the basic cable package
You
where
sure about
ESPN is.
I mean, you think about it right now. You almost thought Nick Wright was on ESPN. That's how big Nick Wright is, and
Yeah,
that's FS1.
The great thing is that YouTube is the equalizer where like you can they put out the clips of the show and they go huge on YouTube because that would be the thing that First Take with Skip and Shannon wouldn't really of course match the numbers because like I said they're not played as much, but their YouTube clips sometimes would do more numbers than the ESPN clips.
True.
So it's like they would go more viral. That's how Shannon was getting so viral and known, and how Skip Bayless was so known. He was even known before with the Stephen A. clips back when he was on ESPN. But they really use the internet to kind of get around that.
They gotta throw the bag at Gilbert Arenas and Gil's Arenas. They gotta throw them the bat.
Gilbert needs another bag.
Oh Lord!
Shout out Agent Zero.
I didn't even mean it like that. But
Yes, you
they
did.
need to throw another bag at Gilbert Arenas. If they bring the Gilbert Arenas show on FS1, people gonna watch it regardless.
They'd ruin it. They already got Underdog paying for the big time cameras and the big time crew, where it's like way beyond a standard YouTube show.
I mean,
Like
look at Pat-
we literally just operate this show. We don't have a crew. We don't have people running the cameras. There's literally a keyboard right here, and there's a stream deck right
But
here.
think about Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee show started off before that. It was on YouTube.
Is
and
that
they
our
get-
goal? We're gonna sell Tales to
Of
the Crib to
course.
ESPN
No, we're
or
gonna get,
FS1.
you're gonna be like Pat McAfee and get the Thunderdome.
You
That's-
only wanted to go to FS1 because you thought Joy was gonna be there,
She
and
said-
you want
that was until I found out she was shaped like SpongeBob. I was like, nah,
she got a box butt.
we ain't doing that over here, Playboy. We got standards. How about you, man, over here? But nah, man. Here are some of the
Standards.
replacements they're saying. They may replace the people at FS1. Y'all comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this, and you let me know, Coles too. We got Max Kellerman. Remember, he was on ESPN.
Yeah.
Until Stephen A. Smith and him got in the beef, and they said Stephen A. Smith was again jealous that he was getting too much shine.
Max Kellerman was okay, but I really didn't like. I don't know. Sometimes he was annoying. But honestly, to me, the best duo I've ever seen, I like Skip and Shannon even better than Skip and Stephen A. back in the day.
What?
Skip and Shannon is my all-time favorite like duo because it was like they were
Skip
good-
and Shannon? Yeah.
They were like the best friends for the longest and would always do like funny bets like the Mountain Dew bets.
Mm-hmm.
And then one time, Skip Bayless went a little too far.
Oh Lord.
And he was like, you couldn't even touch Tom Brady's jockstrap.
Oh, yeah, that
you
was
couldn't
crazy.
even wash Tom Brady's
Like,
jockstrap.
what do you mean?
He's in a different stratosphere as you, Shannon.
He's like, I'm a champion. I'm in the Hall of Fame.
And
I
you're
got a
champion of
jacket.
these.
He's going crazy on him. So we got
He
Max
was too mean
Kellerman.
to him, and then he had to turn him to his enemy.
Then we got Around the Horns host, Tony Rio.
Trash.
I mean, what? I'm surprised you don't
Tony
like Around the
Rio's like okay, but
It's
I've
like-
never really been a fan of Around the Horn. Around the Horn is literally what you used to watch if you were like sick home from school and there was like nothing to watch, and they're like, "Oh, this is the sports show before the real sports show comes on."
So
that's what you would watch Around the Horn.
okay,
what
so
was the other sports
Jim
show on ESPN?
Jim Rome was born.
Not Around the Horn, but
no,
the
Jim
one
Rome is
where it would
burning.
be like the ticker.
Jim Roman is burning. And
Nah,
then you got
Roman is burning. Roman burning was okay. It was whatever.
What's it called? Wilbon? Was it Wilbon?
Yeah.
Michael Wilbon and the other dude.
What's that show?
Guys, it wasn't Around the Horn. Comment down below what was the name of that show again. But I remember they used to have the little ticker thing on the side.
Yeah.
That show was good. What other show they did? I mean, they had a couple shows. They had I can't remember the name of all the ESPN shows. They had a show with the two black people. The girl ended up getting fired.
Pardon the interruption.
Yep.
PTI. Thank you.
Yeah, that show.
Thank you, internet.
Cold Pizza.
No, I didn't watch Cold Pizza.
You don't watch Cold Pizza?
No. I did not watch Cold Pizza.
Horrible.
Cold Pizza sucked as well.
Horrible. But yeah, I mean, it looks like here Joy Taylor is the reason why FS1's going down the drain, just because, she couldn't keep it. She couldn't keep her mouth shut.
She could keep her mouth open over here at TFTC Sports. I mean,
Oh God.
We got an auditioning. We got an audition room.
You sound like Jason Whitlock. That butter pecan skin and them jugs. I had to stay away. You sound just like him.
I mean, I do like butter pecan.
Disrespectful, but nah.
I mean, Seth. I think Seth might lose his spot. Sorry, Seth.
But I feel like they need to get Gilbert Arenas, or they need to get Jeff. If push comes to shove and they can't get Gilbert Arenas, get Jeff Teague in them.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably who they'll have to cop out and get, because I don't think that they're going to pay more to Underdog. So I think Underdog is absolutely loving that Gil's Arena is like the #1 sports show on YouTube.
True. But then, they are the #1 show on Sports Center. But then, the #1 show on YouTube. But then on top of that, FS1 does have, I think they got Tom Brady also. They end up signing Tom Brady to the
to their NFL show?
To the NFL.
Was it Fox?
It's FS1. He's on FS1.
Comment down below.
I want to say he's
I
on.
don't feel like looking it up.
He's on FS1. He's on FS1. He's gonna be doing all the little sports stuff. NFL, a lot of the NFL games.
No one cares what Tom Brady
Everybody
says.
cares what Tom Brady's saying.
Everyone's saying that Tony Romo's the GOAT commentator.
Nobody cares about Tony Romo.
He's the best regular season quarterback of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The worst playoff quarterback of all time,
Mm-hmm.
and then GOAT commentator.
I guess.
That's what everyone. I don't even like him, but that's what people say. I'm a Tony Romo hater, and that's what people say.
I mean, comment down below if y'all like that. Comment down below if y'all agree with that. But you done with this topic right here?
I guess. Do you have anything else to say?
I mean, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole.
Shout out Emmanuel Ocho.
Oh Lord, nobody. Yeah, he turned off his comments. He's a freaking joke.
I love that he was posting. I don't know if it was like Instagram Shorts or whatever, and he's like, "I know why she's happy today."
Oh Lord.
He was giving that crack back.
And Emmanuel Ocho ain't real. I want to see what he bounce back and come up to. I want to see what a lot of these people could end up going to.
If Ocho challenged you and was like, "I'll fight Jesse J from TFTC Sports, winner gets 20 bands."
Ocho Cinco?
No, Ocho.
Cinco?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel Acho?
Acho, yeah.
Acho. He's an Ocho. I'm like, Ocho. Acho, nah. Yeah.
He's trash too. I didn't watch him. I don't know his name like that.
I ain't got time for all that.
Would you challenge him to a 6-round boxing match for 20 bands?
I spank him. Spank him like a baby.
I got 5 bands on.
All right. Disrespectful.
Let's go ahead and jump into the next topic. Speaking of beatdown, is Shakur the modern day Floyd Mayweather? Me and my co-hosts are boxing casuals. We've been getting more and more into the sport. We did check out this fight. Honestly, my co-host was showing me before the fight happened, and I thought, what's his face's name? Zepeda. Sorry, I didn't want to missay it. Zepeda. And he looked like, I thought he was going to be the kryptonite for Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like that he was going to put the pressure on him and not let up. And that, with Shakur having weak hands and not having that knockout power, that he was probably going to be able to put him out. But I got to give points to Shakur. He really weathered the storm and was a great reactive puncher. From everything that I saw, he really did good enough. But at the end of the day, man, we want to see fights finish. I'm tired of all these fights going to decisions. But that is the Floyd Mayweather way. He's going to outpoint you and win by decision.
Definitely. But we got a video right here. We're going to play the video. Then we're going to come back and tell you some more information about the Shakur fight and who he may be fighting next.
You guys can hear it. He's locked in. There's been a little gamesmanship online between you, Turkey Al-Sheikh, a lot of people talking Tom and Jerry. Can we put this to rest right now? What's going on with all this?
If you call me Jerry, then I'm whooping Tom ass. So that's what I'm coming here for. So Tom, Jerry whooping Tom ass for sure.
Great clip.
Yo, people think that I got hurt. I was just watching the video because he threw a jab and I kind of was off balance. And when I was off balance, he kind of kept throwing, so it looked like I was hurt. But I promise you, if I was hurt, I would tell y'all. He wanted to win that fight really bad, so...
he almost knocked you out.
No, he didn't. Nah, girl, is you crazy? But,
Even his own daughter called out. Yeah, I forgot. He had that nasty stumble. He
Mm-hmm.
almost hyperextended his leg like someone else we're going to talk about in a minute. But yeah, it was definitely nasty. What do you have to say?
Yeah, it was definitely nasty. But like my co-host said, this fight was amazing. I mean, beforehand, everybody thought it was gonna be Tom and Jerry. Shakur gonna be doing his best running around the ring impression. Running around the ring impression. That's what everybody's talking about. It's gonna be a shrinking ring, but it was none of that. Shakur stood on business. This has to be, I would say, Shakur Stevenson's top 3 best fights. I mean, it's up there with the James Hurling or the Oscar Valdez fight. I mean, it was that nice. Now Shakur Stevenson's 24-0. I mean, I was watching a lot of interviews after he won. He was talking about how he heard a lot of the talks people were saying how he got pillow hands. Also, they was talking about how they said he's gonna be running around, how he can't stand up to Zepeda, can't stand in toe to toe with Zepeda. So he said he did that. He basically did it on purpose, where like he stood toe to toe with him and took a lot of the punches just on purpose so that he could
he was trading with him. He was staying in the pocket. He wasn't running.
Yeah, he was staying in the pocket.
I mean, he did a little bit, but he did stay in the middle of the ring a lot too.
Exactly. So he said he did that just to show the fans that like he can do that. He can take some hits. He's a real warrior. But they said like his next fight, he ain't really gonna be doing that. So they say his next fight gonna be a lot of running. Hopefully it's not gonna be like one of them Devin Haney fights where it's like it's boring as hell. It has like the lowest punch throws ever. I mean, I really doubt that, but I like Shakur Stevenson. I was watching a lot of his stuff. He's always around his family. He wants to fight like the best fighters. Right now he's calling out like Javante Davis.
Javante's in jail.
He's not in jail right now. He's not.
No, I'm kidding.
But I mean, that's definitely a fight I would like to see. I want to see some good fights. I'm tired of seeing all these boring fights.
But I don't know if he's gonna be able to be box office with him having pillow hands, but not by choice. I think when reviewing his kind of information that he has sustained a lot of hand and wrist injuries.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like, I think naturally he would probably have more power, but when you have multiple injuries like that, you're definitely going to lose something. And so, you definitely see that he still does have the skill, but I don't know. He might have to be a points boxer because I don't know if he really has the power or if he wants to kind of throw those type of haymaker punches, because even if he does connect those punches, I don't know if he's at risk of maybe doing more injury to himself than the other fighter by throwing those heavy punches.
True, and I mean, boxing's not all about like knocking people out. I gotta say that, but at the same time, if you want to be like the main card fight, because this wasn't the main card. This was the second fight. Because remember, there was another fight.
Has he been main card? A lot of his fights are like
second,
or like co-main card or like. Yeah, but not the last fight of the night.
It could be because, like you said, he got the pillow punches. He got the pillow punches. Like he ain't really knocking nobody out. Like
Are you a pillow puncher?
Nah, man, I'm knocking people out. Yeah, I'm knocking people out definitely. But I mean him. So that's probably why he's not like the main card. He's never the main card. I can definitely probably say that, but he don't have to do that. Like you said, like is Shakur Stevenson the modern day Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather didn't have to knock anybody out. He was still undefeated.
I mean, he gets criticized for it though.
Some people. I mean, everybody. If you think about it, all these boxers really not knocking nobody out anymore.
A lot of the fighters nowadays get criticized for not knocking people out and picking fights and not taking fights unless it's advantageous to themselves. Like they put in all the stipulations and like no rehydration and severe testing.
Oh yeah, that do take away from the boxing fights too.
Yeah, they'll like only do it unless they're like getting the upper hand by like a whole bunch of like ridiculous requests.
True. That definitely does take away from the sport. I mean. I don't.
And a lot of boxing, honestly, like we have that trouble now, especially more than ever with finding out with betting that people are throwing games or doing this and that. But
that's some Jake Paul fights.
Boxing actually has the longest history of
throwing fights
and not being real. So it is kind of one of those things where it doesn't have the best reputation.
It does. Oh yeah, like the reputation. Speaking of not having the best reputation, let's talk about this points. Because remember, when we were watching the fight. The whole fight looked close as hell, and then remember when it came to the end, it came to the scorecard.
Oh, the decision, the scorecard, they had it like it was like
one. It was like let me give you an example. It was like
110, 119 or something.
Yeah, it was like 110, 119. It was like what?
It was closer than that.
And I'm like, it had to be closer than that because I remember like even the daughter said that. Oh yeah, he almost got knocked out. I thought he would have. Okay, it would have been a lot. I thought it at least.
That stumble was crazy. Like, he literally almost hyperextended his knee. That's how bad he stumbled. Like, his legs got loose on him.
Exactly. I'm thinking like it would have been like at least one. If an example, it would have been like 118 to like 117, 116, something close like that. Not a like 9-point difference. Like that's more like to me. That's like a massacre. Like he beat him bad.
I mean, not a massacre, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, it definitely does seem like they didn't get the scoring right.
Would you pay for a part? Would you watch a part 2 of this fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, Shakur did what he needed to do to win, but you saw he made one mistake and it almost cost him the fight. So maybe Zepeda's like, hey, I just got to know if I get him stumbling, I got to really follow up. And I think like if he maybe concentrates more on finding a window rather than just throwing, that he with his power, he just needs a better game plan.
And remember like you were saying, like when he was trying to block Shakur's punches, like he'd always like block the first punch, and then
he blocked in the combos. He would always block like the first two, and then the last punch he would always like check to see what is he doing. Then he get blasted by the third punch every single time.
It was horrible.
Comment down below if you love our commentary on boxing or UFC as, I guess, combat sports casuals. Comment down below if you practice any martial arts, boxing, anything like that. But let's go ahead and jump into the next topic. Are you ready, co-host? We got to talk about some unforgivableness. RG3 is back in the news, and it's for all the wrong reasons. Shaquille O'Neal himself said he's going to have to set him straight. He wants RG3 to stop posting about Angel Reese. He says, I'll punch you in the mother effing face if I catch you slipping. And we got a clip here of Angel Reese. We're going to show it, and then we're going to break it down for you.
You are the NBA 2K26 cover star. When was the first time you found out?
A couple months ago.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact date. I was super excited though.
Yeah, and you've never seen it?
No.
All right, well, we're going to show it to you for the first time ever. I'm really excited to be able to do it.
Like she played 2K.
I'd beat her in 2K.
So fire.
Sick, right?
And my shoes are on there.
You have to have the shoes. You like it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I remember
Sid
playing
can't
2K
stop
with
me.
my little brother.
Yeah.
When I was younger. So to be on a cover is crazy. So
Big moment for the family.
yes, I'm super excited.
Well, congrats again. NBA 2K26 cover star, Angel Reese.
Thank you.
I don't have beef with men. All these beautiful women in the world, why do I have beef with a man? I don't care about no man. Oh, speaking of man,
Oh my
RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro.
I knew he
You
was
got your job, you got your podcast. Leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. And stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. Sorry about that. Competition. That's what the world's built on, competition. Like, first of all, let them girls, like, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Like, it's a shame. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. So, like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So
Let
what?
it go.
I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not going to respond because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's your category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all are females. Y'all understand what that's like. He hates her, so what? Hate ain't the real word. It's just competition.
Exactly. I mean, and RG3 needs to take his own advice. There's no space for racism, and you over here using it for clicks and likes. And I understand you over here failing in life. The only thing that people remember about RG3 is him breaking his legs because he did not do a simple baseball slide. Now, this is the second disappointing thing that RG3 has done. RG3 has RG3 has done is just always bringing up Angel Reese in this negative way. I mean, like it got like Cheryl Swoop talking about her on Gil's Arena, and it's just
Everyone talking about it.
everybody talking about it, and it's just disgusting.
Getting
Like
in beef with Ryan Clark.
exactly, and it's just disgusting how like I don't understand like in media you want to be first or something. Like everybody want to be first. It's not about like oh yeah about the journal integrity. Like you learn about all about everything. It's like
They're
oh,
saying that like he's like clickbaiting or like view farming by like making like racist stories or giving light to racist stories that maybe even weren't that big.
Exactly.
It's like he was just like showing a super small account that had like 200 followers to his 2 million.
And you being nice. That's like he had less than that.
What?
Yeah, you see he had less than 200 followers, but that person.
Oh.
But that makes it even. I mean, it's still bad. Like you got all these followers, and you want news that bad. You can talk about anything. You can talk about the fight. You can talk about how Angel Reese out here balling. She dropping like what? She can like average like 15 rebounds.
Rebounds.
Again, like what she had like 9 doubles in the past few games.
She's the Andre Drummond of the WNBA. Basically.
Exactly. Or you can talk about what my coach just told me a couple of days ago. Angel Reese in the past few days is like 3 and 25 from 3-point field from the field. These past couple of games.
What? Oh, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
she's like
Caitlin Clark.
25.
No. She was like 3 of 30 from 3-pointers on the road. But why are you bringing up Caitlin Clark?
No,
you Angel Reese fan just want to hate on Caitlin Clark randomly?
It's like all the other things he could have talked about besides talking about the whole Angel Reese and this whole little thing from a 50 follow just because he wants views and he wants to get out there. But now he got people on his head. He got Shaq out here saying he gonna fight him. I mean, he's not gonna fight him. He's gonna punch him in the face. So it's gonna be real funny when football season starts and like RG3 is gonna be behind the computer screen and he actually has to see all these people. Because he's gonna.
I mean, is he still doing the NFL coverage? I thought he got fired. That's why he does his YouTube. I don't know if he's still doing like network TV NFL coverage.
He's gonna end up doing it again. I'm pretty sure college football is gonna come. He's gonna end up doing it.
If he's just doing it out of his house, he don't got to face nobody. He could talk all the trash he wants. He's
never
gonna run into Ryan Clark again.
He's gonna go to Baylor. Because I think he went to Baylor University, I think.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go to one of those games, and those games will be national televised. So it's gonna be.
So gonna track him down in the crowd.
It's gonna track him down in the crowd. It's just how the universe works. Like eventually, you work in the sports world. It's not that big. You're going to run into somebody.
Well, I wonder if the way that he's doing things and the way he's conducting himself, if he's actually gonna have a job, unless it's his own channel putting out videos and clips. I don't know. I don't know if a network will actually, give him another opportunity with him, doing these things that a lot of people are viewing as like super negative from him.
True. I don't know. I just don't like it. Like I mean, I'm all for finding stories that that's gonna like bring views. I'm all for that.
Touchy topics.
But I mean, some things you just shouldn't talk about. Like this is it's just too much. Like
it's like he's looking for it.
Yeah.
You're looking for racist stuff. You find it from a super small channel and you want to exploit it to get views, to be like, look at this racism. Let's talk about it. Because then, racism or any like super explosive topic like that's going to be super clickbaity. So he's all about it. There's a certain level to it. Of course, if it's a big topic, everyone's talking about it. You want to talk about it. But when you're going out of your way to give light to something that doesn't need light, like you could easily ignore that.
And then lie about it and be like, oh yeah, somebody from Angel Reese's camp told me that Angel Reese does hate Caitlin Clark. It's real.
Well, and then what was the whole thing about his family getting threatened too?
Oh yeah,
he was saying that Angel Reese fans.
Yeah, he said Angel Reese. Like I guess he's like I've been quiet on a lot of Angel Reese situations because I guess Angel Reese fans have been threatening his family and his kids' sexuality and all this stuff. And I'm like, since I've never heard about anything negative Angel Reese's fans have done, I've heard things about like Caitlin Clark fans have done, but not no Angel Reese. I didn't even know.
Well, it's like once people do something wrong, they want to play the victim, and then they'll be like, "But my family's been getting death threats, and that's okay. Exactly. That's what we allow."
And then you see Angel Reese's mom right here saying, "Man, stop that cap. My daughter's circle is so small and tight. So I'd be interested to know who called you." It's just like when Kevin Durant, when Stephen A. Smith was like, "Oh yeah,
I got an inside source,"
and then Kevin Durant was like, "Who?"
State. Oh no, that was Jaylen Brown with the state your source.
Oh yeah, so that was hilarious.
Where he was saying like people don't like being his teammate or something.
See, these people just they just be.
I mean, everyone does it to an extent, but they feel like by giving light to something that's racist, like that's like the lowest of low clickbait. And they always like he always gets called a cornball, right?
Who, RG3?
Yeah.
Yep. Even by Rob Parker. I'm surprised. Even Rob Parker said
what
that.
does he call him, Bob?
Yeah, he called him Bob.
Bob Griffin.
Bob Griffin. he's just a sellout.
Shout out to real Bob the Builder.
It's just horrible. I mean, he's definitely got to see somebody. I mean, everybody's talking about it, but y'all comment down below. How do I feel about this whole situation? Do y'all feel like RG3 is gonna actually get a job on network television, or it's like McCole said, he's
sticking to YouTube.
He's sticking to YouTube. Maybe we have to go to Kick, Rumble,
and we're always on Team Shaq.
Facts.
But let's go ahead and jump into the next topic. Let's go into NBA updates. It looks like Bradley Beal has finally got his wish. He got a buyout from the Phoenix Suns, and he is signing with the LA Clippers. It looks like the Clippers, Lakers, Bucks, and Warriors were all in hot pursuit of this star free agent, but he signed with the Clippers, so he'll be in LA. And now a lot of people are saying that the Clippers could be the talk of the West, with getting Brook Lopez to be a backup and trading for John Collins so they could have a real deal power forward. Everything's betting on if Kawhi can stay healthy and if James Harden cannot choke in the playoffs, this might be a Western Conference contending team. So it's going to be really exciting to see. And then we also got former Clipper Paul George getting injured in the offseason. It looks like, him and Anthony Davis got something in common. They both love wearing street clothes in the regular season and in the offseason. How do you get injured on your day off? What do you got to say, Coach? Let's start with the Clippers. Them adding Bradley Beal after the buyout, him choosing the Clippers over the Lakers or Golden State. What do you think about him choosing them?
I mean, thinking about first off, these NFL owners don't care how much money they got, how much money they promise you. If they want to get you out of here, they getting you out of here. You see it with coaches, you see it with players like a Dame and now Bradley Beal. They don't care how they can.
Dame just got bought out.
They can promise you. They can sign you for $1 billion, and then two seasons later they'll be like,
we're over this.
We over this. We sending you away buyout. So I mean, him picking out of all the teams, him picking the Clippers to me is the best team for him if you really want to shine and get the shots up. Because forget all that Kawhi Leonard saying healthy stuff. We already know that's not happening. How many games is in the season? What, 84?
82.
82 games, and he's only giving you 50. And that's it.
He doesn't play back-to-back, so, he's automatically missing like 20, 25 games.
Exactly.
And then, he usually gets injured or has something for a little bit, and then they do give him extra rest against bad teams sometimes. So he's automatically missing like around like 40 games. So It is a blessing if he's playing 42 games.
So I can definitely see this season coming up. If Bradley Beal can win Most Improved Player, just because it's based off of like stats, and if he's coming from like he was averaging like 16, 15 points last season, and this season
I think he averaged 17?
Yeah, like I feel like
16, 17. Yeah.
I feel like now he's gonna average like 21. He's gonna give you like 21, especially with Kawhi. If Kawhi's missing all those games, James Harden's on like point guard mode. He's not in scoring mode no more.
I think he'll average like 18.6, and it'll be exactly right. Because I think
this roster.
I feel like with him,
who's shooting? Who was shooting in this roster?
James Harden.
Besides that,
Kawhi, John Collins, Chris Dunn.
John Collins is giving
Brook Lopez.
John Collins is giving
Zubac needs his touches.
They giving you spot up. They giving you spot up threes. They give you
Derrick Jones Jr. needs his lobs and his corner threes.
He give you 4. John Collins is giving you 4 or 5 threes a game. That's it.
John Collins usually averages like 18 points himself.
What since when? John Collins doesn't. John Collins is coming up.
Check the facts.
Are you serious?
Check the Carfax.
Yeah, he did. He is averaging. Yeah, last season 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. He was about. It was.
Someone bow down to the king. Kiss the ring.
Oh, Lord. How you get random John Collins facts right?
John Collins is amazing.
I guess so.
He baptized Joel Embiid and then put it on a hoodie and wore that hoodie to the next game that he played in. I love that level of disrespect.
This roster. This team is good.
I hate the Clippers, but I'll always vote for John Collins.
I'm mad that he didn't go to the Lakers because know I am a Laker fan, man. Let's go Lakers.
Would you take John Collins over Hachimura?
Nah.
John Collins over Vanderbilt?
Yeah.
If you have to give a Vanderbilt and Connect to get John Collins, you doing that trade?
Nah, because Hachimura and John Collins are like the same person. They just
Well, one of
different.
them's got to start. One's got to come off the bench.
True, but at the same time,
Make Collins the starter at the 4, LeBron the 3, and then Hachimura the backup 4. Plays with Jackson Hayes because he's a shooting 4.
I can see that.
So you know he'll have shooting next to Hayes, who doesn't shoot at all.
But true, but I mean,
He'd be a good backup, and especially if LeBron's missing games, and then Hachimura starts.
nah, John Collins wants to. That would work if John Collins didn't want as much money as he be wanting. That's just the only thing, like, just because of the salary cap situation. I would do it.
What did they say? Bradley Beal lost $14 million, but then he signed for like $11 million,
yeah,
so he really only lost $3 million.
Exactly.
And so this is basically like a tryout year because he has a player option. So if he kills it and people have cap space next year, he can get another long-term big money contract. So it could be a win-win for them and the Clippers. They get a good guy at a very reasonable price, and he could also get a big contract. Or who knows, they could find a way to even retain him. But I think he picked the Clippers over the Lakers and Warriors and other teams because I think with the LeBron turmoil, he doesn't want to be in another shitty situation like he was with the Suns. I don't think he did his I don't know if he felt like he would fit in Golden State. He doesn't play defense, and Steph already doesn't play the greatest defense, so it's hard to have a point guard and a shooting guard that don't play defense. James Harden is always like a steals leader. Kawhi's an all-time defensive player. Collins is pretty decent, and Zubac is great at defense. Even Lopez coming off the bench and Dunn coming off the bench are all defensive guys. So they got a lot of and they got Batum coming off the bench. So he's a perfect fit with the Clippers. He's literally surrounded by like the whole rest of the roster that is pretty good at defense. He would be the weakest defensive guy on the team, and I think that's like what he was looking for. He could be a starter. He's going to be better than Chris Dunn, so he's going to start at the shooting guard. And at the Lakers, he probably wouldn't start over Austin Reeves. In the Warriors, he probably would have started, but I don't know if he, like I said, if it felt like he would fit there because they would have really lacked in defense, unlike the Clippers.
True. I mean, if you're going for a title, if you're going for a ring, I would have went for the Warriors. But if you're going just to like score the most points out of all the teams, I go with the Clippers. I go.
Ring? You think the ring? I think the ring and the
It's like you said,
ring and points option is probably the Clippers.
And it's like you told.
Because if Kawhi's playing,
if that's a big if.
No, but when Kawhi's playing, he's the fourth option.
That's if. It's a big if. That's
and
the
then
only
most
problem.
other times, because I think I would have Collins as a higher option than Beal.
Which team is
I
more?
would get Collins more shots than Beal.
Which team is more healthy, the Warriors or the Clippers?
I don't know. Steph hasn't been as healthy.
I give you that, but I mean, you got Bradley Beal now doing all the scoring. Like you told me, you got two good scores.
So you think the Warriors, if you were him, would have been the better option?
You got 40%.
Is that what you're telling me?
You got 40% from the three with like 40. I think it's like almost 40% from the three with Bradley Beal, and then you got Steph Curry shooting the ball, shooting crazy. You got defense with Draymond Green. You got defense with
He wouldn't even start on Golden State. They would start Podziemski still.
They wouldn't start Podziemski. Podziemski can come off the bench.
Yeah.
Because I think because it's off the second string. The second string from the Warriors is way better than the second string from the Clippers. Podziemski, who else you got on? You got a Buddy Hield. Those two alone is way better.
Well, one of them's probably going to start.
I mean, if
Podziemski started a lot last year.
I mean, if you had Bradley Beal on the Warriors, and then he had Podziemski had to be on the Podziemski on the
Beal
bench
as a backup 1 and 2.
Backup 1 and 2, they can score. I mean, they did get rid of Looney. I think they got Post. They got a
Looney felt
Post.
betrayed. He's like, they didn't let me guard Steven Adams.
Yeah,
unforgivable.
Yeah, but moving on to the Sixers. I mean, the Sixers looking at this depth chart. I mean, it's full of a whole bunch of people that's out there.
They got suckered.
They got everybody's out. I mean,
Paul George is making $50 million plus for the next 3 years, and I think he's going to be the next buyout. Not this season, but he's going to have another injury-filled year. He just got hurt in the offseason, so he may be late. He's probably going to miss training camp. He's probably going to miss maybe the first few games. Who knows? Maybe the first month, knowing him, how it'll end up working out. And he's not going to play that many games. They're going to suck again because Joel's not going to play that many games again. So you have two guys that you're paying over $100 million in one season, and they're not really playing. So it's going to be the Tyrese Maxey show again.
I think Tyrese Maxey got hurt.
then they're really gonna suck.
Then you got Jared
Then
McCain.
they're full on screwed.
Then you got Jared McCain, the dude, the rookie they had. They was doing us balling out. He was gonna end up being rookie of the year. Then he ended up getting hurt.
And then Castle got it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I mean, looking at their roster, I mean, if
Philly's injury prone.
I mean, if you want to talk about ifs, I mean, if with the Clippers and if the Sixers are good, if the Sixers are healthy, then they would go to obviously they are the best team in the NBA. Because look at their roster right now. They got Tyrese, they got Jared, they got Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's a champion.
Kyle Lowry.
They got Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes is nice. That
Kelly Oubre.
VJ is nice.
Yeah, they're draft pick.
If Joel Embiid can, I mean, at least give you
if all their guys are healthy, they have a decent team. Quentin Grimes literally was putting up like Will Chamberlain numbers at the end of the season for Philly when they were all injured, and now he wants a big time deal. But he's finding all these teams don't have cap space, so there's a lot of guys that were expecting deals that are not getting them, because maybe the teams they want to go to don't have the money available with the second apron, so they're gonna have to basically be on like a 1 year rental. Like, I'm going to sign a 1 year, 10-year, or $15 million deal and prove myself again. And hopefully next year some teams have cap space and I can sign a multi-year deal, which is also risky because if you get hurt, then you're not going to get any deal. And then you're like done getting deals.
True.
Unless you prove yourself again after you come back and the team actually wants to give you a chance.
Then on top of that, coming off the bench, you got Kelly Oubre. Come on now.
I like Kelly Oubre.
I like him. I mean, he's
Philly's
decent.
a good team if they're healthy, yeah.
I mean, so exact. I mean, and
in
I like
2K, they're still in my playoffs. I'm in the playoffs right now on TFTC Gaming.
Check
out
that out.
TFTC Gaming. I'm playing 2K. He's playing wrestling if you're into wrestling games. We also play Star Wars, Call of Duty, Warhammer, all kinds of fun stuff. TFTC Gaming on YouTube. Tales from the Crib on Twitch if you're interested in seeing us live play on Twitch, Tales from the Crib. But yeah, they are a good team, but I think it's going to be an injury thing again, and they ain't going to do ish.
Yeah, basically. I mean, basically. I don't know when a lot of these people. I don't know when Jared McCain's coming back. I do know he is a lot healthy because I do see him moving around more.
I mean, he's back to doing TikTok, so he should be able to back to be getting crossovers done.
Horrible. But I mean, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the Sixers. Where will they rank in Eastern Conference? And
I give them playing.
You give them
I
playing?
give them 7 through 10 with the injuries.
I can say that. Yeah. I mean,
I mean, last year they didn't even make the play-in. They didn't even make the play-in last year, Coast. They were a non-playing team. That's how bad they were.
True, but I mean, at the same time, the Celtics, everybody gone. I mean, not everybody. Jason Tatum's out.
And they traded everyone.
Then they traded everybody. Who else you got? You got the Pacers.
Halliburton's out.
And
Miles Turner out, so they're not near as good. They're going to be trash next year.
You go Knicks. Knicks is going to be good. They got a new coach, so I mean, they're going to be up. I think that's only threat. I mean, with the
Bucks might be decent. They signed.
They still got bum ass Kuzma. Kuzma needs to do something.
Legend Cole Anthony.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's nice. Cole, he can shoot, but still,
they made a couple. They got Miles Turner. They got Brooke Lopez, his trash old self, who's like been suited for a bench role. They finally got rid of him. They re-signed Crazy Eyes, Bobby Portis, and they signed a couple other guys. I think I forgot. They got a decent
do they have
draft
Gary
pick.
Trent Jr. still? I gotta check and see if they got.
I think they do have Gary Trent.
I gotta check that out.
Pull up Milwaukee's roster.
I gotta look up who else is in the East. I mean, I don't think anybody else in the East is good. The Miami,
nah. Bam, and Tyler Hero, and a bunch of randoms.
Yeah,
I think Bam might get traded. I was hoping the Lakers actually traded for Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you could have got Bam and Tyler Hero for like Austin Reeves and like Hachimura and Vanderbilt in a draft pick, I'd do it.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Raptors, Raptors ain't doing anything. The Nets is in the Nets is in rebuild mode. But I mean, yeah, look at this. Oh my god,
they got Kevin Porter and Gary Trent Juniors. They got the juniors taking over.
This is a horrible team.
Kuzma, Giannis, and Miles Turner. Look, Cole Anthony. They got Taurean Prince, Bobby Portis.
Taurean Prince, he's nice. Yeah, Taurean Prince is nice. Yeah, they might be pretty good. They
need another real point because really I think Cole Anthony should probably start. But Kevin Porter Jr. was doing really well for them towards the last end of the season as being like an oversized point. So they might roll with him. And Gary Trent Jr., he's always been decent. Kuzma's just got to locked in and remember how to play winning basketball. I mean, he did it with the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
He just built so many bad habits with the Wizards.
Yeah, pretty much.
But speaking of bad habits, let's get ahead and move on to our final sports topic of the evening. We got LeBron losing his mind at Rob Pelinka because he is not the star child, the number one player of the Lakers. He doesn't understand how he got them a championship. He's brought his whole, expertise there, and now that they're building around Luka, they're not even consulting him. They're not even letting his team know what's going on, but they're always talking to Luka's team about what he wants, what players he's want. Luka wanted Ayton, they got Ayton immediately, so it looks like Luka is the head honcho, and LeBron doesn't like it so much that there is wild trade rumors. There's rumors that he could join Golden State, but one rumor that is really picking up steam is that LeBron James might be joining his buddy Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving in Dallas. So, they already made the trade. They're already friends with Nico, who runs the Dallas front office. So there's been some pretty heavy rumors that trade is going to be announced in the next few days, but we haven't seen anything. It might be a hoax. It might be people thirsty for information. But what do you think, co-host, about all this news? Are you buying it or are you selling it?
I feel like I look good in a LeBron James Dallas jersey. I get it.
Throwback Wizards jersey is pretty nice.
I just love it. Look at the roster. If LeBron James LeBron James just needs somebody to take over all the looks. Remember, they were saying, LeBron James doesn't want to
can't be the one option anymore.
Yeah, exactly. He don't want to do all those.
But this is perfect.
Exactly. This would be perfect. He can play point. He can still be power forward.
Oh, if he traded?
If he traded
would actually be perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up being on the Mavs, and with minutes wise, it'll be good for him. He's almost 42 years old.
Yeah.
So that's gonna. He can still shoot. Cooper Flax, he can teach Cooper what to do. He already has chemistry with the other three people, and especially when Kyrie come back. And then looking at they roster, I'm pretty sure they'll give up PJ, and they'll probably give up Gafford.
It would be perfect for the Lakers. You give up LeBron, who's not probably going to play back-to-backs, who's mad about not being, already causing problems in the locker room, or betraying Drake. A lot of negatives going on in his life right now. But what did I miss? You're not going to be missed in the Lakers uniform. But I think LeBron would, they would get PJ Washington, they would get Daniel Gafford, that would fill out the Lakers roster, and then they 100% could trade Hachimura or Vanderbilt or both, and get some even more players. They could completely retool and be right there ready. But then the Dallas Mavericks would be just as good, because that would still be a good team. They still have enough left that they would have enough to compete. And LeBron in Dallas,
do they still have Najee Harris?
They would still have Najee.
Let me see. I'm putting it up right now.
They still have Jaden Hardy.
Yeah, Jaden Hardy. They got D'Angelo. I forgot about him.
They got D'Angelo
Russell.
Russell.
They still got Exum.
They still got D'Lo and Exum and Clay. Well, they actually said that Clay was kind of disappointed because the whole reason he came to Dallas was to play to Luka. That if they did that trade to give more minutes to Christie and the other guards and stuff, that they might include Clay in the deal. So it'd be Clay, PJ Washington, and Gafford.
Ooh, so the Lakers, that'd be nice.
So then you could have Luka, Austin Reeves, and Clay. And then PJ
and light skinned boys.
And then PJ and Ayton with Gafford coming off the bench.
That'd be a crazy team.
That would be a championship caliber team. I would do that.
Exactly. That is one of the reasons why the Lakers was trash and why they lost in the playoffs, because they had Rudy Gobert was looking like Wilt Chamberlain out there, just doing all these hook shots, dunking on everybody.
I understand it. Jackson Hayes had literally played great all season. He was playing really well, and they build him up, and then the playoffs he has a couple games where he struggles, and then he doesn't trust him at all, to where he's playing him 5 minutes and then not playing him at all. So then they're playing games with no centers, because Hachimura is a power forward who's a serviceable small ball center, but Vanderbilt's kind of too small to be a small ball center, and LeBron's kind of too small to be a small ball center. He's really a small power forward. So you can't have him play center. So they were literally going out there with no center and small power forwards and just getting dominated by size. So it didn't matter how good that Luka or Austin Reeves were doing, even though Austin Reeves really had a trash playoffs. He almost had as bad playoffs as Jalen Green. It was embarrassing. So he has a lot to prove this season. because a lot of people were calling him the best third option in the league, and then he laid an egg like that in the playoffs. He's got a lot to prove this year.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be trading Connect this year. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in
I
some
hope
type
they
of pack.
keep Connect, man. I love him in 2K. He's averaging like 17 points off a bench for me. He has a great shot in 2K. He always finds good spots. I just feel like he's not the best at defense, and it's kind of tough to have a team out there wherein you already have Luka. But Luka's in shape, so we'll see. Connected pretty good this year at defense in the summer league. He did okay, so we'll see how he does against the real deal pros.
If LeBron James gets traded to the Mavs, what about Bronny? What's gonna happen to him?
He's gonna be part of the deal, 100%.
He's going to the Mavs too. Yeah. He's moving with Papa.
Yeah, Papa. Papa, we're going to Dallas, Papa.
Oh Lord. That's embarrassing. I mean, I don't know.
No, they trade LeBron and then they cut. They just released Bronny.
They're gonna send him to Toronto.
Oh my God!
Like, this is for your father wasting all our draft picks. You going to Toronto?
They're gonna send him to Toronto so he could get bullied by Drake's man them.
Oh Lord! I forgot. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, they're like, you want to mess with Drake? Your son's getting traded to Toronto.
That's just disrespectful. We gonna see. But
we're trading him for Grady Dick.
Grady Dick is fire. Grady Dick is too fire. I don't know. That might be too much. They might have to give up some more draft picks for that. Some more first round draft picks for Grady. But speaking of first round draft picks, I need a first round draft pick. Y'all wait at TFT Tales from the Crib 210 on Instagram, and also Tales from the Crib on TikTok, man. Where we always posting.
You always posting, yeah. Shout out my co-host for running Tales from the Crib on TikTok, posting all kinds of stuff from all of our channels, our podcasts, our sports show, our reactions, our music reactions from Crib Reactions, TFTC Gaming. All of that can be found on TikTok. Our Instagram, Tales from the Crib. We also have an Instagram for Crib Reactions, our music reaction channel, so check that out as well. You can find the links to all of our other channels. Find Real Good _ Doty's channel. Real Good Doty. He'll be joining us soon as the NFL season starts.
Yeah.
So our third co-host will be here, for our NFL guru. So we'll be able to take that on and tell you about the bets, picks, predictions, all that good stuff. But let me go ahead and bring the music so we can get out of here.
Exactly. But you already know what this is, man. This is TFTC Sports, man. Dropping every Thursday, man. We got the facts. We got everything you want to know. Football talk, basketball talk, man. Even some hockey. Guess what? And we got the prize picks. We got the prize picks, the underdog bets coming. So if you want your parlays right, man, make sure y'all check us out. We will get you right. We will put some money in y'all pocket because, I'm up in my prize picks. I got over 500.
And y'all better be up in the views. We got over 1,100 views in under a week. So shout out to y'all for liking the video, sharing the video, commenting on the video. Let's beat that this week. Let's get 2,000 views this week's episode on TFTC Sports. Let's show Tales from the Crib podcast who's the #1 show on this channel.
I guess so, man. But hey, man, it's Philly Supreme 305.
My co-host, myself, Chico Grande, Chico 2 times. We'll see you later.
See you mañana.